Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy Danny HenDog, and this is the HenDog Half. We are live from 2.6 miles up Mount Isolation. I am calling it a day today. We're failed. I failed. And, that's as they say, you fail in order to get better. So I am going to take a total L on this one, hanging out with my rock pile here. So, I came up today. My goal was to do Mount Isolation. It is a 12-mile hike there and back. So it's like 6 miles up, 6 miles down. And what the deal was I really thought it was going to be like, I knew it said on the website, all trails and 4,000 NHers. It said that it was a difficult hike. And I knew that it was going to be a difficult hike to go into, but I didn't think it was going to be a rock climb. The rock climb is what mentally got to me. We all have mindsets. We all have positive mindsets. We all work out. We all, work hard at work. If you don't work out, that's cool. If I know you're working hard at work. If you're not working hard at work, you're working hard to raise a good family. You're doing something to make yourself better. And you have a plan. Everyone has a game plan going into it. My game plan today was going into the hike. But as any game plan has, there is always going to be a speed bump. And the speed bump for me today was this rock climb. I have a couple of videos I'm going to show in between this little speech that I have here, or podcast, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I was not ready for a rock climb, and that kind of shook me up because my legs and my arms right now are like trembling and I'm not totally fatigued yet. I could probably hit up Golf Rock, which is 0.6 miles up that way. It's cloudy today, but it's getting late. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon right now. If I go up there, I probably won't get up to Mount Isolation till about 2 or 3 o'clock, and that means another 6-hour hike going down. Whoa, yeah, I definitely would not make it. It'd probably be like 8 o'clock by the time I get back down there. I was about to say back downstairs, but no, it's back down to civilized life. But hey, that's the way of the world. Like I follow a lot of cool people on Instagram, and I know a lot of awesome people in person. A lot of really good hikers. I really gotta have a brain trust with this one because I don't know how to prepare for a rock climb in the middle of a hike. Right now, I made it to the forest line. If you look behind me, you see the trees now. But if you look forward down there, it's just a slope down. They call it the Alpine Zone, and now I know why. I read about it on All Trails. It talked about the Alpine Zone. A lot of people made comments that on a windy day it could be very, very dangerous up here with the winds. Today, I am lucky. The weather is actually very, very nice. It's actually, I'd probably say maybe like 60, 70 degrees. But word up, yeah, it's a climb. It is, you're on all fours, and I can't even use my trekking poles. I actually almost broke my trekking poles, hiking poles, whichever you want to call it. This is the second hike I'm using them. I almost broke them like, I'd probably say like 300 times, just because it would be like a little hike, then a climb, and a climb. And as I'm climbing, I just let the wrist straps go on the wrist, and then I just used all fours. But you slip. I must have slipped about 3,000 times, and in those slips I almost stepped on my poles and they almost broke, which would be fine. I wouldn't really care if they did break. Like, you could always buy a new pair. It's the process of getting back down. My knees are yo Glen, Boulder Rock. Yo, this climb is fucking stupid, bro. I mean, it's cool, but it's stupid. Ay. Mad cloudy, little cold. Let's fucking do this, all right? As we talked about before, I'm wearing both knee braces. If I don't have the trekking poles to get down, I will be screwed. And it's just a safety matter, so, you got to take the L. And I'm making excuses, John Taffer says it, I don't embrace excuses, I embrace solutions. And I love that. I love that quote. I actually used it on an Instagram earlier this week. It's true. I am making excuses. I'm going to break my trekking poles. My knees hurt. I'm fatigued. I don't have enough food. Yeah. If I was trying to make solutions for all of those things, it'd be knee replacements, about 6 hiking poles, and a roast beef sub, So it's just more of a safety thing. And I'm happy I'm able to make this little video over here just to talk about it, because this is going to be my own therapy right now, because I know when I get back down to the car, I'm going to be pissed at myself yourself. But, with any loss, we saw Tom Brady this past week, too, in the NFL. He's tossing his Microsoft Surface tablet. Even the best players, get pissed off, and even the best players lose, and even the best CEOs, have a bad year. So this is a bad year. This is a bad game for the Danny HenDog climbing up Mount Isolation. But this is the game plan, So this is only my second hike in 2022. My first one was in the first podcast with Mount Wombeck. I actually wasn't even planning on doing a podcast or even a recording up here. The reason I did was because now I have the time, because now I'm going to get back down hopefully around that 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock time. And, so I had some time now. So I'm like, let me just put this on video and remember how I felt. Because I'm going to rewatch this myself a million times, not just in the editing. Because when I make a podcast, I watch myself like a million times. I get bored of listening to my own voice because editing takes a long, long time. But we did see a lot of cool waterfall. We, as in me and you, once again, I'm here by myself. Ain't nobody here on Mount Isolation. On the trail to Mount Isolation. I am on the Glen Ellis Trail. And then I was going to hit up the Davis Trail, and I'm about 0.6 miles from that junction. And you can see, like I said, the forest line is starting behind me, about maybe like 0.2 miles up. I got my buddy Rock Polly over here. It's 2.6 and then off to the Davis Trail. And then there's another 2 miles after that. And it might be an easy climb from there. I don't know. But I know now that this Alpine Zone is something I need to mentally prepare for the next time, because there will be a next time. There is going to be a rematch between Danny HenDog and Mount Isolation, because I go down, but I'm not out. And so we got to just prepare a little bit better, and now have a good mindset of knowing that I'm going to be doing a rock climb for this hike, which is cool. But anyway, so coming down, going up the hills, we saw a bunch of waterfalls here. I got a video here. Some cool waterfalls. It was it was raining these past 3 days here, which here in New England you needed, because there was a big drought all summer. So now we're getting a lot of rain, and it was actually really cool, really relaxing to hear the water flow. And obviously hearing the water flow, maybe you need to go to the bathroom too. So hey, you gotta go. When you gotta go, right? And also too, actually, I had a detour. There is a skiing trail that goes right across Glen Ellis Trail, and I guess there was a junction. Once again, I wasn't looking up. Actually, it's mad funny because I was freestyling in my head, freestyle rapping. Back when I was a teenager, I used to love freestyling, and then throughout college, used to love freestyle rapping. And I was in the middle of a freestyle. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about, but I was rhyming words, and I thought it was pretty good. But I wasn't looking up. And when I wasn't looking up, I passed the junction, and then I started following here. I made the video here. There's little blue signs. Usually on a trail, they're yellow signs. And the yellow signs, I was like, why are they blue now? But I was in the middle of a freestyle. I was going, and I was shaking and grooving inside my head. Like I said, I never stopped thinking. So I'm freestyling in my head. I'm rapping. and I must have passed this junction and then went on the blue signals on the trail. And I went about, I think all trails told me I went 0.3 miles out of the trail and then 0.3 miles back. So I added about a half mile of, you know, nonsense, or as you could say, you know, like rhetorical trail, because it meant nothing, unfortunately. And there was no climb to it either. Actually, I think I lost feet, because I was wondering too, because when I was doing this blue signal trail, it really felt like I was like, this is too easy, something is up here. But I just, you know, I was in my head just thinking, I was done with the freestyle at that point. I was just thinking about other shit from life. And I realized that, yeah, I'm on the wrong trail. So I went back. So I'd added about, I'd probably say maybe like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then I got back on the trail. And then I got here with this rock climb on the Alpine Zone on Mount Isolation. So take the loss. That's cool. We're reaching about the 10-minute mark here on the video. I showed you some of the parts of the trail. I wish I could show you, I wish I could videotape the Alpine Zone, but I would have to get whatchamacallit, what is it, one of those cameras that you wear on you. The words are escaping my head right now. A GoPro, that's it. Yeah, I would have to get a GoPro to really record this climb, because it's a good climb. And I think any hiker that's done this, if you have hiked this, please give me a comment, give me a like, and tell me about what your strategy was to get up to Mount Isolation, because this was a very, very awesome, very, very intense climb with the rocks. They call them rock scrambles, but yeah, this was a rock climb to me. And as a beginner, like I said, it's only my second, and not really a beginner, because I kind of know what I'm doing, but nah, I would still consider myself a novice hiker, and I was not ready for that rock climb. And at this Alpine Zone, you have this big, big boulder. It's called Glen Rock Boulder, and here's a video of it. And in this, oh my God, this thing is huge. I'd probably say like 20 feet, 30 feet tall. It's actually kind of intimidating to climb down, to climb under, because you are, like I said, it's a rock climb. And as I was going up these rocks, I'm like, this thing's gonna fall on me. With my bad luck, I'm gonna be the guy that the first time since prehistoric times that this boulder probably moved, and I'm gonna get crushed by it. But luckily it didn't. But yeah, it's a big, big pull. And then, like I said, this climb is stupid. And I don't mean stupid like, yeah, it doesn't have intelligence. Like, it is stupid. Like, yo, this shit is hard and it is intense. It was a great climb though. We almost made it, but you know, that's what it is. But it's a giant boulder. I really got to look up the history of this boulder, maybe even make a podcast about that. But yeah, this thing is huge, and it seems like it's like leaning on like its like lowest side. So I don't know, it's a little nuts to me. But yeah, word up, the Glen Boulder on the Glen Ellis Trail. Let's see what's popping. But yep, we are here. I will make one more video. I'm going to get some dinner/lunch in Gorham, New Hampshire, which is right at the bottom of the trail. We're going to see what's popping with maybe some barbecue. It looked like there was a swine place. I'll record a little video outside of there, but hopefully I'll get down, God willing, God praying. You know, like it'll be, I'm going to be sliding my ass down this Alpine Zone, because I have no idea how else to get down, which is another thing I have to add to the game plan, because I know that if I tried to finish Isolation right now, and then on this climb back, on this descent back, yeah, I'd probably hurt myself. So we're going to err on the side of caution. We're going to tap out. We're going to lose the game in the fourth quarter. We're going to lose the game. We're going to lose the series in the NBA series. We're going to lose the World Cup, lose the Stanley Cup, lose the Tour de France, you know, all that. All those are lost today for me, for Danny HenDog. But hey, we are here, me and you, as you watch this, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, or if you watch the whole entire video on YouTube. I'm going to throw some TikToks up there also. But yeah, it's Danny HenDog. We're here. We're hydrating up. I got, you know me, I got the Fuji water here. Always throwing down with the Fuji water when I climb these mountains. But yes, we are going to head back down to the car. Sabaru Subu is chilling down there. He's waiting for me. We're going to call it. But we'll see you in about 3 hours when I get back down there, hopefully from the barbecue spot, maybe with some food. All right, guys, God willing, as always, I'll see you guys in a bit. Glen, Boulder Rock on the descent. Man, even that, whatever, 2.3 miles was fucked, man. But yeah, you gotta love the fucking scene, you know what I mean? It's all about the scene. It's all about the results. So keep on going. See you down there. Yo, and we finished 4.6 miles according to all trails. We got it done. It was crazy. 4 big falls as I went down. The rocks seemed a little wetter than they were when I was hiking up, but yeah, it was a good time though. Killed it today. Awesome hike. Although I didn't finish, it was great to experience that Glen Boulder. It was great to experience that Alpine Zone, even though it kicked my ass. But hey, sometimes you got to take a beating in order to get better, right? So we're here at the Road Hog Swining and Dining. We're gonna get some food. You see those ribs right there. We're gonna get see what's popping with some comfort food, I guess, some barbecue. But yeah, this was like maybe 10 minutes away from the trailhead, so we're gonna see what's popping with that. But with that, it was a great hike. It was great for you. It was great for me. I'm happy that you watched this episode. Drink your water, get your workout in, and spend time with the people that you love, because they'll appreciate it. Call your mom, call your dad, and all good today. Let's have a great time, all right? Peace out.